Wake with your head where the light always crept through the glass to your bed, and you breathe and your breath.
So students in our program have the opportunity to experience education outside of the classroom, and we're able to take the lessons learned and apply them in an outdoor setting. And so our students have an opportunity on a weekly basis to go kayaking, mountain climbing, skiing, snow mountain biking with our big fat mountain bikes, but also to learn about science, geology, thermal energy, things like that.
And your odds and your best, they are mine. If you're shy, if the streaks.
Well, while I was out skipping school and everything, I was also going through stuff at home that was really personal, and it had brought me and the rest of my family down to a really hard level where I had actually dropped out of school to do work. And after a while, I had spent 2 years out of school working, and coming to the Take a Hike program, it basically allowed me to, instead of just becoming one of those weird little droids that just work from now on, the Take a Hike program eased me back into becoming a student again and wanting to learn instead of wanting to go out and make money. And being in the program, it changed the way I seen everyone else and myself, but it also changed like the way I thought of everyone else and myself.
Like your kites in a box, at your boats in the docks, and you're sleeping. Oh, you got nothing on me. That's the best place that you'll ever be. Come beside me with the pen in your hand and your hand in my hand. Go to me.
Our students are students that may not have found success in the mainstream school system, and for whatever reason, they've disengaged from the academic process. And so our program provides the support that's necessary in order for them to rediscover themselves, take some accountability and some ownership for themselves, but more importantly, an opportunity to rediscover perhaps the future that they haven't otherwise thought of.
Go to me, 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 go to me.
It's not just a program, it's a big family, and everyone is always there to help you, not just the teachers, but also the students too.
So it was a pretty new experience for me, going snowshoeing and hiking mountains for 10 days straight. It was a little bit of a shock at first.
And it was a 10-day canoeing, portaging trip, and it was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
At night, you can't even sleep because your legs hurt so much, but it's totally worth it. It's such a great sense of accomplishment when you finished it.
Really proud of it.
My story getting here was a little rough and a little out of sorts.
At the time, I had already been using for probably 3 years.
I have ADHD, so I'm really active all the time.
More the physical abuse, fighting, gang warfare without the guns.
And I find it really difficult to take notes and sit and listen for long periods of time.
So I either had to give up drugs and alcohol or go to a new school, and at the time I couldn't think of giving up drugs and alcohol, so I changed my schools.
We looked around some more and I found Take a Hike, and I came in for my interview and then I started the next day.
That was the biggest changing point in my life of high school.
I know you've got
all my problems. I'm not gonna say they were solved, but it definitely eased my time through them all.
I would say the best part of Take a Hike is the support you get not only from the teachers and counselors but from the students as well, because everyone's just that much closer here.
I got over it a little bit with the help of my teachers and my counselors. They really supported me struggling through my addiction, and I thank them for that, you know. They really helped me get through it.
It's one of those things where you want to build that trust because you're with them every day so much. You want to be able to tell them things, you want to be able to be with them, want them to feel a part of them, and yeah.
I'm currently at the University of British Columbia studying education and history. What made that possible was getting a scholarship from Take a Hike.
It helped me keep going and persevering until now I live in a great program and I'm going to school and I have a job.
It's really great that they're able to help me see that I can have a future for myself rather than ending up on the downtown east side.
And she just told me, congratulations, you got the scholarship. And I was like, what? Just all the people along my way that have helped me out have really inspired me to go into this field and continue giving back, I guess, maybe paying it forward.
You never really shut the door on these guys. You know, they're always there no matter what you do. You open up a door to go to a job, and somehow they're behind the door. You open up any door, they're still there.
What it takes. When I'm breaking.
I support Take a Hike because it makes sense. It resonates with me. Movement is my biggest form of medication, and movement is also my meditation. And getting kids out and being active, being in the outdoors is something that can profoundly impact people in a way that, especially somebody who's struggling, and kids that may never have the chance to go into the outdoors, go on a hiking trip with their family. I didn't have that when I was a kid. A lot of kids don't. And this is something that exposes young Canadians who maybe don't fit in the school system for whatever reason. It gives them a place of belonging, it gives them a sense of being and a sense of pride too, and allows them to grow, to learn and to flourish and to be inspired, and it's an amazing thing. I've seen it, you know, I've had windows in, and it's something that just works.
Feel there's a flood, that soul is undone, that water runs down, down, down into the mud, that sight is a monk, those oars is our star, that water runs down.